Okay, this is just a quick overview to make sure everybody's doing this correctly. You want to go to this URL, or you can just go to U.S. Fish and Wildlife and find the e-permit application search. And the permit you're looking for, you can search for it. I think interstate commerce would be right the right search term. And it's this one at the bottom here, 3-200-60. Now, if you have to have already created an account, and I'm just going to show you. I use this application from Google called Authenticator right here. And what it does is it just times out, it provides you with a number, a verification number, and on the upper right-hand corner you can see that it times out after a period of, I don't know what, 30 seconds. And it creates a new permit or a new verification number. So you have to enter that, and again, that's from an app called Authenticator from Google. So when you get here, you go to start your application online, which is what I would suggest you do. And it's really straightforward. You're just adding, you're applying as an individual, your name, date of birth, telephone number over here. Make sure you've got all this stuff exactly correct. And then when you get down here, you want to click this add button here, okay? Right there. Request species and individuals. Requested species and individuals. When you hit add, you'll be taken to a search screen here, and you can type in dry marcon, and it will search if you spelled it right, and Eastern Indigo snake will pop up. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, touch that. Requested quantity, whatever you're requesting, and all of the authorized individuals here. You don't have any authorized individuals at all. Okay, requested location details, just the name of your town, right? Your address rather, and then activity, just interstate commerce of a threatened or endangered species. Okay, and then when you hit add, all of that information will be filled in here on this form, okay? Including, so then you go down processing fee, you're not exempt. You click that you have read and understand the disclaimer above. And then as far as these documents go, you don't need any of these except at the very bottom, section E. And that's those list of questions that I shared with you earlier tonight. You don't need any of this other stuff. As far as the photographs of facilities, you can just do a pencil sketch. Don't make it look sloppy or haphazard, but don't spend too much time worried about that either. Don't lie, don't exaggerate on it. But there's not much else in here that you're going to need. You don't need any authorizations. You do need the application form, which is what you are, completing online. The animal identification and animal markings, that's part of my breeder's letter that you have to have. So halfway down here you see findings/letters. I'll provide you with the breeder's letter. So that's all you really have to do. The application form and section E is all that I think you need here. When you complete section E, you can click here to add attachments to it, okay? And then down here it just shows you all of the things that you had to have, right? And making sure that you have them. And then here it says I've attached section E, and you can submit your application. You can also, I think there's add attachments is where you would add the breeder's letter too, which you're going to get here very shortly. Okay.